Hey guys, good morning. Mike Alcaviva here, and I'm really excited to be shooting you this video right now. As you can tell, I'm just super happy today. In fact, I went through my entire power morning workout routine thing that I do in the morning, and when I follow it to a T, that means meditation, exercising, eating good breakfast, reading a great book like Solve for Happy. Like, this book is absolutely exceptional, and I'm going to talk about some happiness tips that I kind of gathered from this book, and I shared one of them yesterday. The fact that you aren't yourself and that you're something else. Hey, check out that post from yesterday if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's right below this video, further down the page, further down on my wall here. But man, this morning is starting off great. It's just begun. I'll be having more content for you later on in the day as well, scheduling some stuff pretty soon. But anyway, I'm going to dive right into 3 reasons why people become unhappy. You need to realize something right now, that when you just let go and be yourself and get rid of all the expectations and thoughts in your head from other people, from what you expect to happen, and you just be yourself, that's your default state. Just being yourself without anything really getting in the way. In fact, as children, you notice children are so happy by default. Now I'm talking about really young children before they're inoculated and domesticated by the world. Domestication, in this aspect, that's actually a term used by Don Miguel Ruiz in his incredible book, The 4 Agreements. You got to check out that book. But he talks about domestication of the human spirit. And the truth is, we are domesticated when we're younger. We become domesticated by society, by our parents, by the clergy, by everything around us. And that molds our beliefs and makes us into something that really isn't us. And we lose track and we lose grip of who we really are. And as children, we're just being us, right? We're just being carefree. You look at a child, he's playing, he's having fun, and he has no care in the world. He's not focusing on the future, he's just focusing on just enjoying the moment. And that's our default state. Our default state is pure happiness, pure joy. And as I mentioned, one of the reasons why we become unhappy in life is we have these expectations of how life and events should be. And if those expectations don't match what actually happens to us, if our perception of how we think things should be don't match how they actually play out, then we become unhappy. That's the happiness equation shared by Mo Gaudat in his book. Our expectations of, when things are going good in our life, then we're happy. When things go bad, we get upset. And the truth is, it's all in how you think about things. Your mind is so powerful. And if you allow yourself, and this is actually the second reason why you're unhappy, rumination. If you allow yourself to ruminate, which means thinking about and just focusing on thoughts of being unhappy and the fact that that situation didn't go as you planned, that circumstance didn't work out the right way, and maybe you got a bill in the mail today, or maybe unfortunately someone in your family, something happened to someone in your family. I'm not trying to jinx you or anything here. That's horrible, or just something didn't go as planned today. A lot of people, we ruminate on that, like, oh, why did this happen? Oh, why did I get this bill in the mail? Oh, I got to deal with that now. Like, oh man, my day just went to crap. And you then make it a point to make sure that you feel like crap because you want to justify the emotions and the experience that you're receiving in your life. When in reality, when you can really just allow that to be, to detach yourself. I've talked about detachment before, but detaching yourself from that experience and say, okay, this is happening, this is not cool, but me being upset about getting this bill in the mail or whatever might happen to you isn't really going to make my life any better. You getting upset about something is not going to make your life better, right? It's just going to create that downward spiral of negative emotions, and then you might start to indulge in horrible things like alcohol, porn, let's see, eating a lot of ice cream to make you feel better, and sugar. That's why a lot of people eat sugar, because it makes them feel better when they're upset. A lot of women, when they're upset, hey, that's true, right, women watching this video? If you're a woman watching this video, you eat a lot of ice cream, eat a lot of sugar, eat a lot of chocolate to make yourself feel better when you're upset, and so do guys. We indulge in all these things that make us feel better because we don't know how to control our emotions, and we allow the expectations and what happens to us to become our narrative and to become our reality. And we don't try to change our reality by just focusing your thoughts on something happy or something else, or realizing that event, that circumstance does not have to mold your emotions. Just realize it as it is, detach yourself, and focus on solutions, right? I kind of mentioned that yesterday as well. Focus on just ways to make your situation better, and just detach yourself. That will lead to more happiness and a better contentment as well, because you're not allowing these emotions of negativity to fill you up. And the third reason, okay, so the first two, by the way, are the fact that you're allowing your expectations of the situation to control your happiness. Second reason you're unhappy is because you're ruminating. You're allowing all this stuff to just boil up, and just you're just focusing on the bad situation, whatever's making you unhappy, for too long, and that starts to just create the downward spiral. And the third reason is because you're comparing yourself too much to other people, to other people's thoughts of how you should dress, how you should behave, how you should look. Don't care what other people think about you. If you're going through Instagram looking at all these millionaires and driving their really nice car, and like someone driving a Lamborghini or Maserati or a Bentley, or standing in front of one. In fact, most of these people, obviously, actually, they rent these out. They find a way to rent out these cars and stand in front of them and get a picture taken. Now, some of these people, it's actually their car, and it's actually their house, and they actually, are traveling, and they actually are living in these incredible places and stuff like that. And going to these incredible events, and yeah, that's true for a lot of people, but for some people, they're just kind of faking it. They're standing in front of a car, it's not theirs. They're living in a house, they're taking a picture in a house, it's not theirs. They probably just went to a friend's house and took a picture in that house, right? So I want you to realize that, some of the stuff you see on Instagram is kind of fake, It's not all absolutely 100% real. So when you're trying to compare yourself to something that's not real, it's kind of stupid, right? it's really stupid. So stop trying to compare yourself to how you think the world wants you to be. Just be yourself. In fact, I want you to try this right now. This is kind of hard to explain, but just let go. Let go. Let go of your thoughts right now. Let go of your emotions right now. And just be. Be yourself. And you might find that your personality changes. That you start to recess and go back into how you naturally are, how you naturally used to be. When you just let go of expectations, let go all the thoughts and all the rumination, all the things you have to do and everything, just let go and just be yourself. Just enjoy the day, enjoy the moment. And see, that's where happiness, true happiness lies. When you let go of everything that is vying for, well, not to say vying for your attention, but everything that's controlling your thoughts. Just let go. Just let go and be yourself. All right, so hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna start bringing more happiness to my videos. It's such a simple concept. I'm not always the happiest person. You know what? Even Mo Gaudet said he's not even always the happiest person. But this really helped him get over the death of his son Ali. And I want to actually share a tattoo that his son had on his back for most of his life. All of his life. But the tattoo was: "The gravity of the battle means nothing to those at peace. So that goes right along with the gravity of your situation that you find yourself in will not affect you if you're finding peace in the moment. If you're allowing that to not affect you, if you're just focusing on being yourself and allowing joy to fill your life.